Hey there everyone, I'm Luxaman, your resident elementary enthusiast, and in this case we're going to go with a new review in the series of first-party apps reviews that we have been doing. After covering already Midori, Jiri, and Maya, we're going to go with Noise, the music player. As you know, in the Linux world we have a real cornucopia of different approaches. We have Rhythmbox, Banshee, Amarok, Clementine. Besides, we do have services like Spotify, so it's not like we have a dearth of services and apps, and therefore it is a good question to ask if music has something to add to this noise. Sorry, has something to add to this multitude of choices that the user has. Of course, being the default app, it's some level of performance is expected. Let's try some music here. I already put my disc in, and let's try it. Let's try one of the discs of Bad Religion, Into the Unknown. We're going to copy just this song, for example. This is a flag song, sorry, the whole song. So let's see how it plays these songs. They are flags. We do have some options here. This is an equalizer, which we can toggle on or off. There seem to be some presets in the app for the different occasions, so shouldn't be an issue. Let's see how they work. We're going to put "It's Only Over When You Give Up," one of my favorite Bad Religion songs, even if it's in Into the Unknown, the album that they disowned. So let's show the info panel here with the art, and here is the equalizer that I mentioned. Let's put some different absurd. Here's the full bass. Here's the full treble. Here's a large hole. Sorry, pop. And here's the song without any equalizer. Anyway, let's see. Go to the music again. We have a couple of different ways to play it. We do have here view as albums, view as list, and viewing columns. Here we have the whole columns thing, which is nice. Organized by, this is a typical list, more iTunes-like organization. This is a view which separates genres, artists, and albums. It looks nice when you already have a big amount of things, and then you want to, let's say, sorry, when you want to make your search more. When you're looking for something particular, then it's good that you have the artists and genres here already at your disposal. So, for example, when you want to listen to some rumba, then it's already here in the genres part. Of course, you also have the possibility to search for music. Let's put, I don't know, this a song called Willy Gnosis, and it appears when I put Gnosis, then the song appears. This is a way also to look for songs. Let's see what else we have here. We do have the import to library thing. In case we want to add more stuff, it's also here, by the way. Oh, this is for adding playlists and smart playlists. Well, this is the import to library setting, in which we could add, for example, let's add another Bad Religion album, for example. How could it be any worse? I kind of love it. I know that shouldn't be like that. It's here. Well, let's put I don't know, Bad Religion. Well, that's Bad Religion 1982 for you. As you can see, it even shows some. Oh, it even shows already some suggestions here for similar media, which is nice. You also have different things here. I wonder how it says that, for example, these three are similar: slaves, drastic actions, and Bad Religion. Of course, the whole disc is, if you listen to it, it's pretty similar. It's in a way recorded in the same fashion. It's their first disc, so it's mostly very heavy. It's still their messengers, but anyways, we're not here to talk about Bad Religion, even if I love them seriously, but about the player that is playing them. Anyways, let's keep going. We do have a couple of preferences here. Namely, we can change the music folder location with which we sync stuff. Then, when we copy stuff, when we put stuff in the folder, it could get copied. We can write metadata to the file if it doesn't have it. And even if, for example, I decide to close the app, it can still play the song. Let's try it here, which makes sense. Let's go down. And if I close here, the song is still on. Problem is, it doesn't seem to have any sort of integration in the sys tray, so you would have to open the app again and control it from here. Okay, that's it. Thank you, Brett. And well, this is most of what Bad Religion can offer to you. And obviously, you can also. Oh, that's nice. Shows you the apps, the songs if you click on if you have the album view. And well, it sounds well designed actually. However, as always, the question is how well featured is it in comparison to others. However, the thing is, how sophisticated do you want your music player to be? I think this is pretty easy for people to use. I would like to try, however, I don't have the time here. Would really like to try and see how it interacts with, for example, stuff like iPhones, iPods, or the like, with Android phones, to see how it would play their files or import them or whatever. So maybe with some work, you could actually get to a point that you can synchronize with your phones, with your Android phone, for example, as though it was an iPhone in a YouTube model. I admit I'm not really fond of that, but it happens. Some people, a lot of people actually, seem to be fond of the iTunes model. Otherwise, they would not have bought iPhones by the truckload. Well, this is what noise can do for you. Thank you for listening again, and in the next one we'll be reviewing Audience, the video player. This shouldn't take a lot of time because Audience is pretty simple, but we can conclude that that Noise is a pretty nice player, of course, with the same caveats as everything else that we have so far reviewed. But this could perfectly be your standard music player, unless you have particular necessities that require some function. For example, there's this plugin in Rhythmbox that allows you to change the pitch and tempo, and then of course it's not going to get ported anywhere else, so you want to have Rhythmbox available so that you can play something like that. Well, it's my case. But if you can live without such special functions, this seems to be working pretty well as a music player for the desktop. It supports FLAC files as I have added them here. It has proper support for the different formats that are there. Also for playlists, I put an M3U file before. It also plays them, so it's not an. It really can work well as your standard music player. Shouldn't have any problem with that. Well, this is what noise can do for you. Thanks for your thanks for watching, and we'll be seeing each other for the review of audience. Should be a short one.